Hello, I'm Rob Perez.
Grassroots coach Manisha Taylor.
Christian Carambeu.
Matt Hodgson, director of the 4-year plan.
I'm Rob Lusher.
Dave McLaughlin.
Andy Copeland from the Glemnet Southern Amateur League.
Philip Wick, I'm CEO of 14.
Former chairman of Ibis FC.
Chairman of Alexandra Park FC.
And you're watching
Pitch Talk.
Pitch Talk.
the only place to get your Monday night footballing fix.
The pitch is where we eat.
The pitch is where we sleep.
And the pitch is where we talk. Make sure you join the revolution, the football revolution.
You're doing a lot of coaching at the minute, especially with younger players. What's the best young player that you've come across so far?
Probably, who best? There was an 8-year-old. First time I went to the Sunday coaching session. It's the first time I've done it. I kind of got called in to do it, and now it became a regular thing afterwards. But I kind of got called in to do it, and it's just a mixed session with a lot of kids from 8 till about 14, and it's just everyone playing. And there was a lad called an 8-year-old called Charlie Watson, and this kid is unbelievable. Like I just watched him. Basically, first session I went in, and I kind of just stood back and just wanted to kind of watch the session and just see. I was watching the session, and he was diving into every tackle, and we're talking about outside in a mugger, and he's diving, slide tackling, and he's 8 years old, and I'm thinking to myself, is your mum here? That's what I'm basically thinking to myself, like, what are you doing? And he's diving around, and then the keeper was making a lot of mistakes in the goal, and he basically just went off the keeper and said, no, you go outside. And he took the gloves and he started keeping ball, and he was like shouting to him, this is how you do it, this is how you keep. And then I got him into the box, and he was demanding as well in the crosses, like, you mark him, you mark him. I was thinking to myself, just imagine you weren't that talented and you were doing that. Yeah. I would have thought, wow, well done. To be so talented and to do that is like kind of like a superb attitude to have. And now he's 11, and there's where I live, there's a local team. There's a Silsden team near Halifax, and he's kind of got into the younger age group there, and that's kind of a big break for him. But he's like, even the coaches will be telling him like, I can do that. What can I improve on? And it's like this. He's only 8, and he wants to become the next big thing. And he's got he was basically the kid I was on about before, referring to. Like, he's got all the kits. He's got everything. Like, he'll wear Chelsea kits, Real Madrid kits, Barcelona kits, everything. And he's got the full socks, everything. And it's like he's mad about football. It's like one of these things that he's just crazy about. So he's probably the best. To be at 8 and to do what he does is unbelievable.
So just to round out that series of questions, would you say that as a coach, you see a lot of yourself in him as a young player? Yeah,
because I want it, and I can see that he wants it as well. Like, one of the things is, like, if there is someone in his team, like I'll pick the team and I'll say, this is your 6 or this is your 8, and that's the 8. And they'll come over to me after about 5 minutes and say to me, he doesn't really want to play today, talking about someone else. And I can see that he kind of wants it so much that he's kind of judging other people as well, and if they're trying hard or not. And I think that's one of the things with me. I want everyone to try out, and I want everyone to be in the session. And he's kind of like that as well. Like, if someone's kind of slacking or kind of doesn't want to do it or wants to be someone else, they'll kind of come over to me and say, oh, can we swap him with the other player in the other team? Because he doesn't really want it that much. So I do see a bit of me in him, but to be fair, his talent is unreal. So remember the name. Yeah. Basically, that's it.
Drop that name again?
Charlie Watson.
Charlie Watson, there we go. There's a glimpse into the future.